Yo, what's up, Ludwig? Bruh. 9 flirping AM. Lamau. Well, good morning. Good morning to you. I'm assuming you're all done with school and you're on a summer kind of break, right? All right. Moat Bridge. What's that? I don't know what that is, but I think it was food at one point. Okay. Alright, we got our buddy. Every bridge must have a Korok. Ooh. Wow. Okay, let's check out this bridge. You can't get to Division 2 in FIFA. Destroy Division 4, but I can't beat Division 3. The players are just that much better, or they're more pay to win. Cool. Cool. That looks like Faroche. Yeah, I'm gonna say that that is Faroche. Mostly players sold their kidney. JK, JK. Of course you're joking. Of course you'd be joking. Impossible to not joke. Wait, what does this do? Charge attack stamina up.
Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up!
Okay. Compare that to this.
Hurry up!
Oh, sorry, horsey. Cormus. Hello there, Io. Oh my. Okay. Strong as an ox. Ways of war. Hawking? Oh, I thought it was H-O-C-K. Not H-A-W-K. The one guy who will do anything to win. Put all of his defenders back after scoring a goal. Caught up in my aura, huh? I'll buy. Arrows. Don't need those, don't need those. Don't need that, that, or that. What should I sell, guys? Can you guys hear okay? I can't hear. Okay, but I hope you guys can. Don't we have a whole bunch of... Because we do have a whole bunch of this. Let's sell these. That'll do. We haven't used Gliok guts for much of anything yet. I guess I can sell these for a decent price, but I don't think I want to, because I might need them. I don't want to fight any more Moldugas than I have to. You also got your revenge yesterday? Oh, you got him back? Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's keep selling, as long as we have more. Blue Boss Bokoblin Horn, okay. Alrighty. That'll do. That'll do. Hi guys, can we fight? I guess that's a yes. They consent to the fight. Wow, owie. What are you doing? You are dead. Hahaha. Nice try, buddy. He's sticking out his tongue. And he's dead. And that's dead. And this is dead. And everything's dead. All things have died. I'm afraid that there's nothing left in the world. It's all been demolished. Removed from the world forever. It's a very sad day. Have I gone in the well that's right in front of me? I have. I'm gonna go ahead and move you over there. Throwing spear. Oh my gosh, we have so much stuff. Yeah. No. There you go. Yeah. Now we have a bomb spear. Okay. Whee! Oh, I think I know why we don't have a Korok at this bridge. Because it's so low. This is that low bridge. Yeah. I don't think there's going to be a Korok under this one. Porwell Bridge. It used to be all barricaded and stuff in Breath of the Wild, but I guess they cleared that out. Dang. Well, it was worth a check, I guess. Oh, it is kind of still barricaded. So what exactly does Ludwig's Revenge entail? Isn't Ludwig's Revenge one of those new games that Nintendo announced in the Direct? You won 5-4. Oh, okay. Well, congrats on the W. There is a guy here. Interesting. It was a reverse when you got down 0-3, then reversed it and won 5-3. Well, you said 5-4. Now you're changing your story there, bud. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. Let's whack with this. Thwack with that. Smack with this. And cool. He's dead. Ouch. You got up 5-3, and then he scored a finishing, like a final goal or something to get it closer, but wasn't enough. I don't know, that's what it sounds like to me. I'm not calling you a liar, Ludwig. Of course not. Never. It was just an honest mistake. Those things happen sometimes. That's a battle talus. Okay. Oh, he scored in the 90th minute. I know. I'm saying you're not a liar. I'm not saying you're a liar. I'm just. I'm pulling your leg, buddy. But yeah, was it how much overtime or stoppage time was there? Or does that game not have stoppage time? Whoa, someone just screamed. It's disturbing. I think they're dead. I think someone just died. I joke. I kid. Not something really to joke or kid about, but, you know. We kind of do as we please sometimes. Okay. What does this sign say, huh? Kakariko Village. Alright, yas. We already helped Addison out here. I think we probably already checked this tree. Yeah. Floret Sandbar might have interesting stuff now. Aegis Bridge. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy that, and attach that, and +6 +8. There you go. And I'm gonna throw this at somebody's face and hope they die. I'm gonna throw it at this guy's face and hope he dies. And he did. And lo, for he dieth. Well, I think we're gonna... Oh, yeah, let's try this. Our Zora armor, right, yeah. How does that work? Wait, what does it say? Swim dash stamina up. Okay. We can just dash forever. Oh my gosh, I made it. I'm gonna check this bridge a little bit. Should you stream playing FIFA? Yeah. Why wouldn't you, Ludwig? What just happened? You should stream all your video game playing, just like me. If you aren't playing video games, you aren't streaming. If you're playing video games, you're streaming. That's the rule. I'm balancing on a balance beam. I'm an expert balancer. Oh man, yeah, I don't think there's anything under here. But, you know, we check. Yep, nothing. Dang. It's a very robust looking bridge, you know? It's a nice looking bridge. Just admiring the architecture here. The design of the span. Oh, that's one of those ring ruins. Ruinous ring. One ruinous ring to ruin them all. One ring to bind them, find them. So this is 5 rings. 5 rings to rule them all. I miss the rain, guys. It's so hot. It's so hot. It's only gonna get hotter. Got so spoiled by that rain. It was so nice. I guess we have 2 of these now. Nice. knock everything down. Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! They took it. Like a champ. Okay, I don't need to explode unexploded ordnance anymore. I think I've retired that need. I'm pretty sure kids aren't gonna come to this spot because there's like enemies all over the place. So, you know what? If the kids come, it's their fault for getting blown up. Okay. Alright. Cool. Who's this guy? Hey, what's your name? We just talked to an old guy before.
Hey.
Nimbus. Yeah, I have. I have Nimbus. Desert is merciless. Yep. When it's cold, the jelly is as good as coals? Huh. I need some milk. Don't need that or that. We'll take some of that. Alright. I guess I'll take some of these too. The B button, man. So he is the merchant. He was referring to himself, Nimbus. He's self-referential. Nice. Real full of himself. Okay. Okay. Let's check any other bridges. Proxim Bridge we have. Again, this one is a low bridge, so is this one, so they wouldn't have anything. Probably wouldn't have anything. Guess you never truly know. I should go down here. Yeah, I should. So I will. Alright, let's do it. Why is nobody else chatting? I don't know, Ludwig, because they're just chilling. They're just enjoying the lurk. Are you streaming, by the way? Lamau. Lamau. I'm cool. I'm very cool, guys. This is Okel's navel. Wait, what? This is underneath a pond? A hot spring pond? From Okel's navel? Wait, where's Okel's navel? Oh my gosh. So it goes all the way here? That's ludicrous, man. Koto Pond. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go towards Mount Tehran, actually. You're about to? Okay. Okay. I'm waiting. Yo, that's a convenient sizzlefin trout. Very convenient. Couple of sizzlefin trouts. Let's go. Let me see if I missed any. Did we miss any? No. No, we did not. Alright. Cool. Wait, do I want to go up here? No, I think I just want to go here. Yeah. I want to kill this guy because he's going to make me sad. If I don't kill him. Why? Has anybody found out a substance that insta-kills electric enemies? Because like fire and ice you can insta-kill with the opposite. But I don't know if we've figured out how to kill electric enemies instantaneously. Like Dazzle Fruit kills style enemies instantaneously. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and become unshockable. And now I'm gonna whack you a whole bunch. Shock-like. Chest. Emblazoned shield. Oh no. Uh-oh, we gotta be froggy. It's raining! Alright, let's become an amphibious creature of the swampy marshland. Such as... by... Where is it? Oh, here it is. Could not see that. Hi, do the story, David. Twitch said 95% of my viewer watched SMM2? Really? Oh, no. Oh my gosh, it was just the one? The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, or the one. Balloon. Alright. Oh, that's cool. Eraser. Crap. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a new analytics screen on Twitch. Yeah. That's when you go into your dashboard before you actually, like... Yeah, there's like, I don't know, the default, instead of the stream... Whatever it's called. Where you, like, adjust your title and all that stuff. Before you do that, there's a new screen that they have, and it's like analytics and stuff. So I guess that's kind of information that it would be contained there. Normally you'd have to go digging a little bit for analytics. Go ahead and take that. Thank you. And I'll go ahead and take your arm. And I will go ahead and fuse that to that. And now I'll go ahead and kill you. There you go. Now give me your stuff. 9:50 p.m. Ooh, we got golden apples. Golden delicious. Golden Delicious is a flavor of apple, or like a cultivar of apple. There's Red Delicious, there's Golden Delicious, there's Jonathan is kind of yellow. All kinds of cool apple varieties out there. No! No one was watching your stream? When were you, what time were you streaming? Yeah, I could raid you if you want. Started around 2:30 p.m. EST. Is that when you wake up, or is that when you... What? Edo. Oh, shit. Oh, gosh. It's so easy. Edo thought he had it over on me this whole time. The whole time I was playing him. I appreciate the gifted subs though. How did I not? Can you guys die? Where am I? Holy crap! I have no idea what... I figured it out as soon as you existed. Oh no, I didn't mean for any of that to happen. Kind of overkilled him a little bit. When did you figure it out? Oh, that's so cute. I realized I couldn't deceive any longer. Pretend to be ignorant because I already asked if it was when you woke up or when it was when you go to sleep, because you know sleep at such crazy hours. Attack. Attack. Corin is a profile picture? Oh, on your Switch? From Fire Emblem? I didn't want to equip this. I wanted to equip this. Man, poor bees. Dude, that sucks. Alright. Let's whack and wail. You're dead. You missed. But my sleep schedule has been fixed, so I just streamed when nobody was home. You fixed it? You want to do Mario Maker 2? You have the Mario Maker 2 bug? Well, yeah, you should do it for sure, Ludwig. Alright, he's dead. Bouncy stick. How about you make a FIFA themed level in Mario Maker 2, Ludwig? My computer room has no doors, so I like streaming when nobody is home or awake. Wait, how do you get into the computer room if it has no door? Oh, it has no way to close it, so it's open to everybody else. I see, I see. So you want to be alone when you're streaming because you can't enclose the space. I see. I understand. I do kind of want to check those shields, but I think they're all regular, so I don't actually have to. Let's do a little bit of that, and then gnarled thick stick. Okay. Fuse that. Fuse that. Fuse that. And I think we're good. Yeah, everything's rocked up. Nice. Oh, I don't want that. No. The, football remakes suck in SMM2. It's boring. Okay, how about this? How about you use the field editing feature in FIFA to make a Mario Maker level in FIFA? No, just kidding. An obstacle course for you know when you're training your team and they're doing practice, right? You just have a little you put like cones on the pitch, but in this case you put like giant seesaws and like thwomps and things on the pitch, and then they practice with all the Mario things in place. Do whatever you want, Edo. But yeah, I mean, you chose the exact same orange color, Edo. I knew that Do the Story David was you the moment you entered chat as Do the Story David. And that was what, like 3 weeks and 2 days ago? Something like that? No, wait, how many? The game has been out for 6 weeks. You came in Saturday after it had been out for 3 weeks, so yeah. 3 weeks and 2 days ago. Its random was just extremely unlucky. Oh. Oh, man. Okay. Well, you didn't choose that color. So, that orange color, I don't think it... It's like that reddish orange that I thought that you had to select using Turbo or something. Like, it wasn't a standard color that you can choose from vanilla Twitch chat. Like, IRC chat. Okay. Was it just the name color that told me? The fact that your name was Do the Story, David. And that I imagine that you wanted me to do the story. Like, well, Edo would probably want me to do the story, but he'd also, yeah. Man, my allergies are just, like, not good today. Orange is a default color, and your prime isn't linked. Okay. Wow, this is why we use the sticky armor, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just thought it was you because you hadn't been in chat for a few weeks, and I felt like you would, you'd come back with a vengeance. Is that butter? No, it's a notebook. Okay. I thought it was butter. Hudson Construction Expense Report by Swanson. I have chosen to do FIFA. Good choice, Ludwig. Good choice. 10 pieces of wood, 120 rupees. Where did we see Carson? Carson... Yeah, where did we see Carson? We definitely saw Carson. Was he at Lookout Landing? Yeah, I think it was just at Lookout Landing. So the whole Hudson, or, you know, Bolson construction team has all, like, separated, gone their own separate ways. Yeah. Yep. No, don't raid me, Ludwig. I'm supposed to raid you. What is this? You're sabotaging my scheme. Oh, that's not rubble that we can actually fuse. Dang, I want that dragon. The dragon's gonna go... Oh, it's going this way. That's right. And then... No, it doesn't go here. Meta Mountain Chasm. I don't even remember going down that chasm. What is it over? Meta Canyon Mine. Meta Lava Falls. Oh, I remember that now. Rosuto Canyon Mine. Oh, we have to go to those places, I think. I'll get Niger when she goes underground. Okay. I mean, it's so beautiful when you see the dragons. They're so tempting. I just want to go and hug them. But I think they don't want that kind of contact from me. Oh, you've prepared looped music for your stream. That's actually something I have not done and would be cool to do. This is called an arrow, which is pointing towards an examination location, which I'm guessing is on top of that thingy. But normally there's more than one oh yeah, there's one. Yep, okay. The other one's probably up there, telling me to go here. So go here, I will. No, 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 you don't get to do that, Froggy. So where is the... Wait. What? No, it's pointing to here. Are you kidding me? Where's the... There's almost always at least 3. Sometimes there's 4. Wow. How did I misread that so terribly? Yeah, where's the other one? Man, this place is teeming with bees. I'm gonna take some bee. Yoink. I can't even hear... Oh, I guess it's also teeming with some... Evermean bros. Oh, oh, okay. Alright, sure thing, true that. No worries. Bees, you can have this territory. I took your nest while you were away, haha! Take that. You silly hymenopterans. I love how he pulls it out at the last second. Wow, dragons are cool. I like dragons. Imagine dragons. It's probably a stupid joke. Nobody imagines dragons. They're real. 100% fully real. Hundos and hundos. Of percentos. What do we have on top of this little hill? Nothing. No. What do we have over there? We got a cork popper. A pork chop. Alright, we sacrifice a rocket. We have plenty now, so not an issue. Oh, that fish just got killed by the rocket cork. Man. Uh-oh. I should have kept up the pretense a little bit longer and pretended and not mentioned about the time of day, because now Edo's gonna behave like Edo again. While he was do the story David, he was behaving, you know, like a person who didn't you know, that I didn't know well, so he had to pretend to be like nice. But now he doesn't. I should never have allowed myself to let that slip. Damn it. Oh, it's over for me. Now Edo's gonna be mean to me. Make me do all things all the time. Everything that I don't want to do is what Edo's gonna make me do. That's just how life do be sometimes, though. I guess. I brought it on myself. Oh my gosh, it's too high. Guys, I cannot believe it's too high. Oh, there's a Stalnox here. You keep moving. Keep it moving. Oh, can I go up here? Is this slow enough? I don't think there's ever anything on these except for like chests or fruit. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna find anything here. But I do want to go this way because Kea Pond. I can always just redeem sorry. I can always just return channel points. Just so you know. Nothing forces me to do anything. I am freedom. That's me. Okay. Those guys are funny. I guess I'll murder those guys, because they're funny. Guys, what's with the long face? Face. Yes, what's with the long face? You are going to become frozen, as are you. And you. And now I'm going to whack you. FC. Uh-oh. Edo's got my friend code again. It's all over. Let's use this. Thank you for breaking that box for me. I appreciate it. What is he holding? He's got a gun! No. No. No, come back. You unfriended and unfollowed me on everything? Just stream, I can't find the music I wanted? Oh. What, do you go to his site to do that? Ludwig? No, we want this. Yeah. They left me, what? Sturdy wooden sticks. Which I do need. I'll just take one of them, though. Until I'm able to get some more. You have 1/3 of that? You've done all the story stuff? Don't worry, I have, you know, 720 Koroks. 720? That's 2 360s. Yes. Yes, it is. Also, I have, like, all but a couple. I haven't gotten Snow Quill armor, and there's a few things that I'm missing from armor sets, but, like, yeah, I have a lot of armor as well. Including beating Demon King. It's not Ganondorf, it's Demon King. Get it right, Edo. Use the correct name. No incorrect naming. It's Keeper of the Crypt. Well, so you just used his last name. Great. Yeah, I'm supposed to know his last name. Alright, have I killed this guy? I have not. This guy's literally on a tiny spit of land. I'm gonna run out of stamps, everyone. I'm going to run out of stamps. Yeah. Let's whack him with this. He is dead. I'm not gonna need both of those. It's not what I want. Thank you. Oh, Dragon Memory 7? Okay. When Ganondorf became the Demon King. I should have eaten my cooked food. What was I thinking? Okay, I'm gonna check underneath these, actually. Because I haven't been here yet. Oh, actually, I have been here. I can't believe there was a Hinox there the whole time. Yeah, I have been this way. I just never killed the Hinox. It's difficult to be certain, though. Hey, bud. Why don't you show me your little tongue? Yeah, we are 1/3 of the way to 1,000 hours in this game. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. drop this. 25 is good, but it's not that good. Another random formation. How about 4 1 4 4 1 5 4 1 5. Is that good? Oh, I forgot to drop this. How do you like them apples? Huh, Ludwig? 415? That cannot possibly work. No. One midfielder? You're gonna get blown out. That's not... I would not recommend using that formation, Ludwig. Just to be clear. I just gave you a meme response, okay? It's 100% for the memes. Yeah, I haven't been around a lot of Heron Lake. I haven't been to this little... I've been to that, I already did that. Where's this little pond? Can't remember where it is. There's a tiny little pond with a little waterfall flowing into it. Is this it? There it is. Yay! You cannot be thanking me for that. You should not thank people for memes. Is that an ancient arowana? No, it's Hylian carp. Can you get a Hyrule bass? Or, sorry, Hylian loach. Hylian loach is the one we want. In this game. Probably not. Probably not. Ancient blade. Yeah, let's fight. What of it? I should have kept retreating. That was my bad. Mine's better than yours. Moblin. Sorry. There's so much buffering on that. Crazy. Alright. 5 midfield since there is no 4-1-5, so I'm doing 4-1-4-1. I see. 4-1-4-1. So you have like a defensive midfielder, 1 defensive midfielder, and 1 striker. Whee! There's horsies. Oh, I need to attach that to something, don't I? Yes, I do. I had the wrong thing. Oh, gosh. Okay, now let's go. Whoa, what was that? Red stuff. Oh, that's from the chasm. Can I hit that? Can I fall into that from the sky? Can I get high enough to actually reach that? There used to be a Korok here. It was a triple tree. There's no more triple trees. Man, there isn't even an ascend. This is a perfect place. Man. Alright, it's boulder time. It's Morbin time. Wow. What a weakling. We're supposed to do some more side quests in Hateno, but I don't want to, so we're not gonna right now. You know, we're an hour in, I didn't really have any plans for today's stream. Like, I didn't have something in mind. I'm like, oh, I've been meaning to do this. I mean, I do need to go check out a lot of the stables, because I haven't really done a whole lot of side quests in stables, but apart from that, also we need more star fragments and all that crap. Dragon parts. This is kind of where I wanted to be. I haven't done the archery training ground area yet. You die now, okay? Okay, he didn't want to die just yet. Now he'll die. Good. Thank you for jumping right into my arrow. Hydrate, please. We'll hydrate. Didn't you waste all of your points on a lemon? Ludwig, I thought you didn't have any points left. I ate a whole lemon yesterday. I don't have any lemons left. That was my last one. Because of you. It's all thanks to you that I'm lemonless, maidenless. Got it back in the last hour? Oh my god, dude. Wow. I'll get some soon, but yeah, I don't have any. Oh, 2 streamers in a row and participated in a raid. Oh yeah, there's this stream streak, that's right. Fans, we got balloon, we got, yeah, so the Patricia numbers that I wrote down lead straight under, deep into the chasm under Hyrule Castle. I got 1,000 meters down under Hyrule Castle, and I'm like, okay, this is far, I can't keep going. It said negative 2,438, so it's negative 249, 1,041, negative 2,438. And that is directly beneath Hyrule Castle, and, yeah. Whoa. Look at that. That's cute. I knew I should have come here. So Patricia was telling me to fight Ganondorf. Subtly hinting, hint, hint. Go fight Ganondorf. Yeah, but negative 2,438 is deep even for the chasm. Like, that is... Or, sorry, even for the depths. It's incredibly deep. So profound. Phrenic bow, durability up, plus. You finally found someone online? Nice. Are you going to beat the crap out of them with my new awesome formation that I memetically gave you? In all memishness? Seriousness? Memality? Hi, guys. So, like, we have a 5-shot burst. We have a... I don't want to use that. We have 2 34s for some reason. Nice shot, guys. Why is it gaining... Okay. It was gaining HP when I was hitting it. Did you guys see that? No. No. These guys have never given me this much trouble before. This guy's immune. No, stop. No, stop. No, stop. What are they doing? They're cheating. Guess we'll use this. Wait, it just keeps regaining HP. No, stop. They never take this long to kill. Huh. Well, I guess I'll take out my 5-shot burst and go for annihilation. Okay, why is he not dying? What happened? Why was that? His HP was glitched. I've restored his HP every time I killed him. What a waste of arrows, bows, bow durability. That was horrible. I've never seen that before. Like, then, usually you kill the last hand and then Phantom Ganon appears. But the last hand was not allowing me to kill him. It just kept, as soon as I did enough damage to reduce the last hand's HP to 0, it would just regenerate itself. It's crazy. Never seen that before. We got a little sharp rock here. Go ahead and take that. Why do I have this as well as this? You know what? I'm gonna drop this. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's silly. Well, I can do the Tulin quest line. Either or. Okay. I mean, now that is one that I have to do. So is Teba dead then? What happened to Teba? We have boulders here. So I can get some boulders. Let's use this. Now Ida's gonna boss me around. Man, I should have kept the ruse going for longer. Me sad. What is happening here? Why did I jump in that direction? This guy, dude. You saw how I acted towards others who told me to do things? Who were trying to boss me around? It's not just the bossing around, it's the first thing that they say when they come in is, do this, do that, do that. That was Cat King. Yeah, and Cat King was like, you do this, do that, do that. It's like, I'm playing the video game. You can go play the video game. Put no backseating. No, I'm actually fine with a little bit of backseating. If you, I don't know if you've seen, but like people will come in and will say things on occasion, and that's totally fine. Like, yeah, I mean, like, Hit Reality was saying things about like armor and stuff about the game, and it wasn't backseating because he wasn't telling me what to do. I guess backseating is different from spoilers, but backseating is like the worst kind of spoiler because it takes the fun out of actually playing the game. You just become an instruction tool that just performs the task that you're told, and it's like, why? Why would anybody enjoy that? Why would anybody think anybody would enjoy that? I guess there's a difference between backseating, that is giving suggestions, and just telling people how you think they should do things. And that's what Cat King was doing. He was like, it was beyond backseating. Like, a little bit of backseating is fine. Like, oh, did you know you could X, Y, or Z? That's fine, on occasion. But the first thing he said when he came in was, no, do this. Do that. This is how you do this. But yeah, when people backseat, it's fine normally when it's not the first thing they do when they come in. You know, it's like, it's not a big deal, but Cat King was just going ham with, like, trying to control... Like I became his controller, and he was trying to manipulate the controller into doing what he wanted. It's like, come on, that's not cool. Not cool. Did my shield break? My shield did break. So yeah, no no telling me what to do. That should be a rule. But yeah, backseating is like I mean, there's like casual backseating, like occasional, and then there's like deliberate, I am going to tell you what to do, and you are going to do it. There's different levels, you know? You just got him on the head. I mean, you didn't backseat me when I was doing the thunder. The thunder, or is it lightning shrine? It's Mishi.
Yeah.
Lightning temple? I don't know. The one with Riju. That one. Even though, like, you were still talking about the game and stuff. And you're like, oh, this part took me this way. Which is, like, fine. I mean, or I did this. The one I met CC. Yeah. By the frills? Whatever clothing Misko hid in the cave that runs through Walnut Mountain. I think I've already gotten that. Yeah, I already got that one. What is that? Time them out for a few minutes. Well, that's what I did. So I timed Cat King out, and then as soon as the timeout came back, or sorry, he came back from the timeout, he started doing it again. And then when then he went into Discord and started writing, walls of text. And so I used kick in Discord, but that didn't do anything, I don't think. And then he kept doing it, and so then I just banned him from Discord, and then I banned him from Twitch so that he couldn't just keep writing, whatever he wanted to write at all times. It was, yeah, giant walls of text. He was like, it wasn't like a small little thing. He was like, so you do this and 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 this. It was like an instruction manual. It's like, why? Yeah, so I've done that cave. We don't have to do that. Thank you for telling me though, Mishi. And he kept doing it. He would not quit. So, and he would go from place to place until he was trying to be irritating. It was pretty clear. I thought this was an Evermean. Put emote only on? No, because there were other people in chat, like Zidat. Zidat's never, like, backseated me. Or, like, intentionally tried to make me do things the way he wants. So, I didn't want Zidat to have to be forced to use emotes just because Cat King was being an asshole. So I just banned Cat King, and that was that. And it solved the problem. Cat King wasn't able to spam anymore. He had to be a regular person somewhere else. Which is what he would normally do until I was doing something. I don't know why he came at that particular time. Somebody help me! So it was like he deliberately did it to be an asshole, I think. Because he hadn't shown up and like just talked and chit-chatted and been chill like a regular viewer. you know, almost the entirety of the Tears of the Kingdom playthrough, and then he came in at that exact point in time and started immediately telling me what to do. So, and yeah, other people like Zadot and whoever else was in chat. I don't know if Ludwig wasn't in that stream. It was like Z and maybe Vine Buddy or something, but they were being fine. It was only Cat King, so I just saved you. You were supposed to give me stuff for saving you. Yeah, I saved you from those choo-choos. You're supposed to give me something now. She said, help me! Help! And I did. Help was given. And they're dead. No! I want my monster extract. Thank you. Man, it is so hot. Can't stand the heat, man. It's too much. Okay. That's that. I don't know what it is that I see up on top of this, but I'm gonna check it. I saw something. No, what I did to Cat King was entirely earned. It was he who was in the wrong there, and he just needed to stop doing what he was doing. I don't know what possessed him to be that way for that long, that persistently, and something that was clearly like I don't know what gets into a brain when you start doing something and then someone's like stop and then you just want to do it more, even though you knew from the get-go that it was an annoying, terrible thing to do. I don't know. It's like, oh, it has to have been right because I did it, so I must persist. But yeah, if people are gonna be like that, I'm just going to, you know, time them out, and if they continue, I'll ban them. That's just how it works. Even though that was like the fifth or sixth time I'd banned anybody. The previous times was like, the first time I remember banning somebody was like in 2018, and it was this person that like just kept being mean to people in chat and like spamming duck emotes. So I was like, why are you doing that? If you're gonna be mean to someone, you should be mean to the streamer and not pick on people in chat. And then he just kept doing it, or they kept doing it, and so I just ended up banning them. Because they were just mean to people for no reason. I mean, we have people like that still to this day. I mean, Sam was kind of like that. Who was the one that I got rid of? James Master Sword or something? I don't remember what their name was, but yeah, and people just thinking that using slurs is funny. Yeah, no. No, it's not funny. It's not, it's just, like, only a warped mind, a person who doesn't care about other human beings would just use them callously. As if it didn't matter. As if there's not a whole history of, you know, oppression of peoples. And it's just like, oh, that's just humorous. That's just a theoretical, hypothetical thing to me. I'm just gonna use slurs. Yeah, I mean, but see, that's the thing. Sam could have gotten banned by other means, right? He didn't have to spam slurs. That's not the only way to get banned. The reason that, I mean, the choosing, instead of just asking to be banned, you could just ask to be banned. You could find some other means to get banned. You don't have to spam slurs. That's like, that's just a person who doesn't really care about other human beings. That's their method of getting banned. So, yeah, so I ended up having 2 bans. But then Cat King, you know, asked nicely to get back. And so I let him back in, but he hasn't shown up since, so he just, like, wasted some channel points and then left. What do I want to use? This is pretty terrible. I just killed you. Oh, there was a blood moon. That's right. Okay. So I'm going to... I need to get more smotherwing butterflies from Beetle. I always need that. I need more swift violets, I think. What were the dragon things that I needed? I need 4 ferocious horns. Let's... Ooh, you know what? I want to see if Uma has made any great big hardy radishes in my little plot here. It's over here, right? Yeah. Let's see if any of them have grown into plants. Oh. Because that's going to be a lot more convenient than going up into the Sky Islands every time I need to get some more. Endura carrots are easier to get, honestly, than big hardy radishes. So. There was a more recent ban. And what was that? What's the more recent ban? Oh my gosh, there's already 2! I'll leave 1. Let me talk to Uma. She's so good. It's me, Professor Link. Yep, tasty looking. Let me know. Okay. Good job. Big hardy radish. They're healthy and ripe. Yes, they are. Ooh, that's beautiful. I'll leave this one because I don't want her to be alone. I want her to have a plant. Alright, let's see if we can get in on today's class and see if they can talk about cooking. Alright. No! We already did the calamity, dude. No, it's the Sheikah. She's getting it wrong the exact same way. Alright, well, I gotta talk to Simon before the day... Oh, they have little chin-up bars. I have to talk to him before the day begins, otherwise he won't choose the cooking one. And the cooking one is the one that we haven't done. Nate! Yes, it wasn't James Mastersword, it was Nate. I did not ban Nate for tabbing out. No, 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 no. I banned Nate because he was joking about being racist. I timed him out for joking about being racist. And for... Oh, wow, there's 2 silvers here. As well as for... several other things. Like, he was like... So, Nikki was here. Yeah, Nikki was here, and she was like giving him warnings because he was trying to intentionally be an asshole. Because I was stuck on something. Yeah. I had made a device and it was like stuck on the ceiling, or maybe that wasn't Nate. But yeah, he was definitely being intentionally a troll, and he was just like, ha ha ha, isn't being racist funny? And I think he might have even said some slurs, so I went ahead and just banned him. And he's like, no, can't we be friends? And I'm like, no. Like, people who are my friends don't just randomly start saying slurs or saying that being racist is funny or making light of racism or anything like that, or bigotry. Okay. So, no. The answer is no. I'm like, yeah, just go. Just leave. Ooh. Oh, we haven't killed these guys yet. And if you can't, then quit life. Oh, yeah. I did say that. Yes, I did. I did say that. I mean, I was, like, being a little hyperbolic. But, yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, straight up, if you can't be good to other human beings, do not be. Cease to be. That's me just saying words, you understand? Like, it's not me doing anything. There are people who do things to end the lives of other human beings. And it's exactly this kind of trolling behavior and stuff, and racism, that leads to that. Just dehumanizing other people. And then that leads to, when people, like, have it as an in-group kind of connection between people, that leads to actual acts of stochastic terrorism and, you know, a whole bunch of people dying. So, no, I mean, me saying the words, if you cannot be good to other people, don't be, or something like that, that's not bad. That's like, there's nothing wrong with saying that. It's different, because I'm not targeting a group. I'm not targeting a group of people. I'm not promoting, you know, intergroup conflict. I'm saying as an individual to another individual that I think that if you cannot respect other human beings' lives as full human beings, I would prefer that you would not be. Because it's pretty simple to respect other human beings, and it's pretty straightforwardly beneficial and impactful, you know, positively impactful to human existence to care about other human beings. So if you cannot do that as a human being, you know, it literally isn't possible. Either, and this is something that I've said before when I've gotten into this conversation, and I didn't mention it this time. Either we start to actually build, you know, the capacity to help people to heal and, you know, give them the, what do you call it, the therapy that they need so that they can respect other human beings. You know, if they were to choose to stop being, that would not be a bad thing. I mean, we should be working towards actually bringing therapy to people. This is what I said the last time. This happened before the Nate time. So it was Nate the Great, that's right. Yeah. Yes, if you cannot, if we have not constructed together, developed the means to actually treat people who just willfully dehumanize other human beings, then, yeah, I mean, it's sad, but the least awful thing that could happen is for the person, which is not going to happen because there's a reason why they hate other people. It's for power. And they can't have power if they're dead. Although sometimes that does manifest. So, like, you know, Eric Harris and Dylan Peeble, they killed themselves after, you know, massacring their fellow students at the Columbine massacre, because that was their method of exerting control over the situation. But that was, you know, after they'd killed a whole bunch of people. So, I mean, that can be a way in which a person exerts power, as it were. But typically that's not how they work. Typically they, you know, they want to remain alive so that they can exert power. But they did the thing that they wanted to do, and then they killed themselves, which was the messed up part. Oh no, that didn't fit in there. So, I mean, instead of just doing the thing to themselves, they, you know, did a whole bunch of damage to other people before that. But really, what we should be doing is constructing a society, like overcoming the current society. Just deconstructing that which is, and constructing a society in which we actually could give people therapy so that they could get over whatever issue is happening in the brain. Also, if we make a new society from scratch, as it were, kind of from scratch, not really, but, you know, like building new structures and social relations and stuff. If we were to do that, there probably wouldn't be nearly as many people, because nearly as many people that actually just dehumanize people as a force of habit, and see no issue with it, because there wouldn't be, if we would reconstruct it with everybody involved, there wouldn't be things like white supremacy and patriarchy and things like that that cause people to believe things that simply aren't true as a means for a ruling class to be able to control an underclass, to get them to, within a hierarchy, be awful to their fellow humans because they perceive it as a relative benefit to them. So, I mean, that would kind of take care of itself, but obviously we'd have better medical, or like, you know, mental health, I don't know, resources for people. So even if whatever malady or issue they were experiencing, you know, they could treat that a lot better too. But yeah, first we have to overcome the current society. And that's going to take some time. It's not going to happen on its own. And it's a lot of work. So, I mean, for the time being, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't have to. Any individual person who sees the issues, it's not their responsibility to, like, handhold and coddle people who are being terrible people. They can try to do that if they want to with their time, but it's difficult, and it probably takes, you know, training to be able to actually get through to people who have been in this society, as we all have, but have, you know, been acquiring just like the worst lessons, which, you know, benefit the ruling class. So, yeah, I mean, if someone doesn't want to deal with that, it's not a problem. You know, there does have to be a certain amount of dealing with that, because there is a lot of it to go around. Like, Nate and Sam and Cat King are not, like, uniquely terrible people. They're not even that bad, but they've just been exposed to so many bad things, and taken them to heart, that, you know, it's just, if you're not prepared to deal with that, I feel like there should be no compulsion to, like, be expected to have to deal with that. And I do deal with it, but at some point it just got to be enough, and yeah, that's why I got rid of them. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think that's a terribly unreasonable thing to say to another person, because it's just words at that point. It's kind of harsh words, to be sure, but it's not backed up by any, like, systemic, methodological, or, you know, systematic approach to harming other humans. It was just one human saying things to another human, which were unpleasant things to have said. But I'm not gonna, you know, lose any sleep over it. Like, that's not the kind of thing that I would say you should be kind of like, oh yeah, I shouldn't be doing that. You know, self-corrective over is actually dehumanizing other people and just perpetuating oppressive systems, as a matter of just casual, that's just how I am, man. I just perpetuate oppressive systems, just like verbally. I'm like, you know, it's fine. But yeah, for a person being a little bit hyperbolic like I was, and just saying to stop living voluntarily, not even like kill yourself, just stop, you know, cease to be. So, and that doesn't mean that you have to kill yourself, but, you know, it's a suggestion. That's not, like, really, as a single individual human being who's not, through saying this, perpetuating any harmful things. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over that. But it's not preferable, because obviously, like, you don't want people to want to harm themselves. But you also want people who are, like, hell-bent on harming others to stop. And getting through to that, it's not easy in a small space of words. You know, getting that through to people. Even if it's just casual, you know, just perpetuation of terrible things, harming people. You don't want that. So yeah, if I'm looking at a situation as like an observer and I see someone being a terrible human being and then someone suggesting that they try to be different, and if they can't do that to stop being at all, I'm gonna let that slide. Let's just say that, because there is no systematic or systemic oppressive force that's trying to make people end their lives who are bigoted or who just casually express bigoted thoughts. There's no mechanism for having them end themselves. Whereas there are plenty of ingrained social mechanisms of perpetuating oppressive systems and injustice. So, yeah, the being a horrible person versus the incidental statement of displeasure with a person and a minor, I don't know, intimation that you would like them to not be around anymore. Yeah, they're not comparable. Is this a guy? Oh, this is a guy. Okay. Okay, we only have 7 stamps left, so we gotta be careful with those. Oh, it's a luminous. Okay. Well, luminous guy, let's go ahead and break you apart with facts and logic. No. Okay. Die now. He's almost dead. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, you gotta turn a little bit, man, so that I can climb you. Thank you. Alright. Words like that are against Twitch terms of service, so you risk getting banned? I don't think so. I think that... Well, I mean, to be honest, I don't care what Twitch thinks. Because, I mean, they're kind of a white supremacist platform anyway. Because they think that calling someone a cracker is equivalent to other slurs when that... I mean, I don't even know... That was used by, like, Benjamin Franklin and other white people against other white people. It was invented by them. And it was not part of some, systemic oppressive social structure, right? It was just, I just want to call you this thing. It's not even clear if it was even used as a slur. And if people use it as such, it's like, well, there's a dominant group of people for historical reasons, not for any intrinsic reasons. Although, white supremacists think it is because of intrinsic reasons. And they decide that's bannable because they're snowflakes. So, I don't know. So my point is, I don't care what Twitch thinks at all. But I think that they would probably be more inclined to... Well, actually, no, because they are white supremacists, so I don't know. They might be more inclined to ban Nate than to ban me for the little offhand remark. But it's like, there was one time when Noah said that he wanted to strangle me, and I said, why would you want to do that? That's, like, messed up. And if you were to somehow try to do that, that would not end well for you. And then Cat King was like, whoa, you threatened a kid! So there's, like, all kinds of trolling and nonsense that happens, and you know, yeah. So someone could threaten to strangle someone else verbally, audibly on stream, and that's fine. And someone else can express their displeasure over it, and then in an offhanded way, you know, like in Minecraft, not even that, just like, not even an explicit statement of anything. Be like, oh, you're threatening someone, and then just completely ignore the strangle part. It's like, really? So I think that there's like a certain, I'm assuming if it's a reasonable platform at all, which it might not be, there's like a certain suspension of, like, I don't know. They suspend probably, they'd be like, oh no, this is a circumstance in which, like, the person didn't mean it, or they said in Minecraft, or whatever. I think it's probably just based on who they think makes them the most money. who they ban, and who they don't ban, because they're a corporation. But, yeah, I mean, if they thought that failing to be a human, maybe cease to be, if they think that's a threat, as a suggestion of someone trying to get through to another human person who's probably been violating Twitch terms of service, I don't know, by saying a bunch of slurs, or making fun, or just making light of being racist and terrible. Yeah, I don't know. Like, one thing is real. One thing is a real... okay, so again, I don't care about Twitch's policy. But for me, my policy, one thing is a real systemic oppression force, or making light of a real systemic oppressive force, and the other is a suggestion by an individual human person who has no idea where the other person is and could never find them. You know, I don't know where Nate lives. If that were to be taken as a real serious threat, I don't know anything about anything anymore. Even the bourgeois legal system, like the way it interprets intent, I don't think it could stretch it that far. That, oh, this person is threatening this person. No, so even if it's really extremely slanted, like let's say, you know, Nate had a really good lawyer, I don't even think it could be interpreted that way. So, what is or is not in violation of the Twitch terms of service presumes that they have some metaphysical, absolute character that exists, that is real, rather than a set of things that are constantly interpreted by, you know, a group of humans who are working for other people who want to make a lot of money. You know, this fictional money stuff that we always talk about. Which is not true. So, there's no absolute violation or not violation of a fictional made-up thing that exists mostly just to try to force content creators whom they exploit to, you know, do things in a way which they perceive will make them the most money. That's why it exists. There is no absolute interpretation of a term of service. A term of service can be interpreted in any kind of way. It is important, though, that the people operating within those terms of service perceive them as having this absolute character, so that they believe that things are fair and just. When in fact, I mean, it's really just the calculation is like what makes us more money and what doesn't make us more money is the ultimate calculation. And sometimes they will calculate to try to enforce a thing in the way most people think it should be enforced, because they think that that will upset people the least and allow them to continue making more money the best. So sometimes they will actually appear to enforce a rule that they had not previously appeared to enforce, because they feel like the instance of someone apparently, according to most people's perception, violating a term of service that most people think is probably valid or good, if they should allow that person to continue on the platform without any issues, that would lose them money. So everything is about if they can control people's perceptions such that, or like, you know, influence people's perceptions such that people won't care if a person doesn't violate a thing that they've written, or appears to violate a thing that they've written, then they will continue, like, or they won't do it. I don't remember what the instance I was invoking right there was, but yeah, it's a selective thing. There's no absolute violation of any absolute thing. It's all, you know, constructed. It's all a socially constructed little game, and the ultimate goal of that game is to have more of the money stuff. That is the reason why a corporation like Twitch plays that game. Because they want... Yo, what's up, Hayden? I'm explaining things to Edo. Because Edo came out of hiding as, you know, do the story. His alternate ego. Anyway, what's going on with you? I was currently explaining how, the thing that I was on right now was how Twitch terms of service are not some absolute thing. They exist ultimately to make Twitch more money. Like, to get creators to conform to a particular manner of being, which Twitch thinks will lead to less bad press of the platform, and, you know, other things that will lead to more people being on the platform and then making more money. Yeah, well, I mean, now you're officially out of hiding, Edo. So yeah, I was just explaining all that thought process. And that's what we were doing. And now I'm cutting grass and getting Hylian rice. Because I cannot play video games and talk at the same time. Well, I can't do things that require thought and talk at the same time. I can do things that require my fingers to move at the same time as I talk. But not really that requires thought. Okay. We're supposed to go do the Rito thingy, whatever it's called, phenomenon. Because Tulin was Teba's son in Breath of the Wild, so apparently Teba is not in the picture anymore. Which is strange. So Riju was the champion, was the Gerudo champion in the last game. Okay, we got a little diver there. Riju was the Gerudo champion. Yunobo was the Goron champion. Sidon was the... Excuse me. Sidon was the Zora champion. But Teba was the Rito champion. People are saying that Tulin... And you saw Tulin in the trailer, so I actually knew that Tulin would have a significant role in this game. But apparently... Tulin... I really hate when it does that. It stops letting me move Link. Tulin is apparently the Rito champion this time. Both in and out of combat. Best ability. Okay, we got it. Let's go. Second try. Alright, so I guess we'll go and explore Rito region. I still have to do a lot of well stuff. I still have to get a lot of parts and materials for upgrades to armor and equipment and stuff. And I still need to do some side quests. Like, I need to do the monster control thing. But maybe if this doesn't take very long, we can do a little bit of that at the end of stream. But it probably is going to take a long time. Honestly. So. Yeah. Let's... Do I want to kill this guy, though, so I have another Lionel bow? That would be nice. I think I want to kill this guy. So I can have another Lionel bow. We'll start here, then. Ugh. Yeah, I never fought that Talus before, which is crazy. Okay. Yeah, it's cold in here too. But it's only one cold because this is the new Hebra and Tabantha Frontier, which is not double cold. Tabantha Frontier was normal temperature in the last game. But then Hebra was double cold. So was Mount Lanairu, and so was Gerudo Highlands. The only single cold area in the last game, I think, was on Great Plateau. I'd like some snow boots. And that's good. Anyway. Hayden, what's going on with you? I guess you just came in to ask that and then leave. Which is fine. That was a tall ass cave. Okay, where is our guy? Our dude. I think I'm gonna go over here. Man, sometimes when because they're Aracudas and they have that kind of yellowish color, sometimes when I catch them in the periphery of my vision, just these tassels that are flying off the back end of the paraglider. And I'm like, oh, is that an Aracuda over there? They also kind of wave like Aracudas a little bit. Okay, up we go. I wish one of the armor sets, or like one of the abilities that you got, would be like roll up a hill. Instead of having Yunobo roll for you, Link turns into a ball and just rolls up the hill. That would be dope. Okay, there's nothing there. Wanted to check. Like, you turn into reverse Mad Mardigan. Oh! Or you can just you can attach a snowball to the end of an arrow and have it go up a hill. And like a snowy hill. And then have it roll down and get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then ascend into it, but not through it. And just stick into it. And then reverse time. Somehow. On it, recall with it. And then you roll up the hill with the snowball that you made. That's what I would like. But it only works in snowy areas, so limited use. But maybe if it's like a wooded area, it could be a log. Like you could shoot something on the end of an arrow that cuts a tree down, and then it rolls down the hill, and then you like hide in the log, like a Yiga as an Evermean. You're like in the log, and then it just transports you up the hill. That would be nice. That'd be real nice. We have springs, though. Springs are actually fine. Nothing wrong with springs. Ooh, I want some ice fruit. Shoot an arrow up with wood on it. Then attach something to the wood. Then recall the wood. Okay, that's cool. I actually didn't know that you could attach... I found out recently you can attach rice to arrows, but I didn't know that you could attach, like, the bundles of wood to it. But that's cool. So you'd have to, like... There'd have to be, like, a boulder or something you could attach to the wood, and then you could climb on that. That's just what you've seen. Probably because, like, wood is actually big enough to attach things to it. Anything except fish and frogs. Oh. I didn't know that. That would be cruel if you attached a living thing to it. Or like crabs, I'm sure also. No crabs. But it'd be funny. No. No, it would not be funny. It's funny if it's an indestructible Korok. It's not funny if it's anything else. Koroks cannot be harmed. Can't carry any more meals. Hooray! Alright, let's go back to... this. I don't think you can attach a snowball to an arrow, though. You wish you could fuse Koroks to sword shields, then they'd never break. Just like Koroks never break. Oh, what is this person's name? We need to remember what her name is. We know Nars. Right, we know about Nars and... Benny. And we know about her, but I just don't know her name. People that, in terms of people that always fight bokoblins. And then there's this other guy. Her name is Coffee. Can tell you're an adept fighter. Traveling world in search of Misko's treasure. Piece hidden in a cave around here. Oh. Okay. Okay, Coffee is a treasure seeker, and she's looking for a cave that's nearby. That's probably not close enough. Also, it has a shrine in it, so it probably wouldn't have a piece of armor that she would be interested in. Huh. Maybe it's down here? I don't know. Maybe it is way up here. Maybe she's actually spot on. She's almost to it. I don't want this. But yeah, if you did a shield parry with a Korok shield, and it goes yahaha, or it goes oof, yeah, that would be cute. Oh, we have a big old Hinox here. Hinox, do you know where this cave is? Hi. Let's whack with... Why is this so much weaker? Luminous? This is rare. Okay. Just die. +8, +8. And bow. Oh my gosh, not more quick shots. Well, that looks like a cave. This used to be... Oh, it's probably still frigid water. If I go into it, will I... Yeah, okay, it's still really frigid. Hebra Headspring Cave. Head spring? What does that mean? It's a weird word. I'm gonna check the dictionary on that. It is still cold in here, sadly. What do I need? This? I'm gonna drop this so that it's at the front of my material stuff. You end stream so you can go to the toilet? Don't you have a BRB screen? Oh, thank you for the raid. Oh, I don't have my earbuds in. 40 minutes early. Appreciate the raid. Sorry I missed the alert. My earbuds have not been in. I've just been so uncomfortable and warm. My back is pretty sweaty. If you guys want to see. It's just like... Oh. It's fine. It's not even that bad, but I'm just so used to it being rainy and relatively cool temperatures. I'm not used to anything over like 85. They built me a bridge. Okay, well it was bait. Okay, what I'm going to do is... They probably want you to connect these to be able to climb, because it's all slippery, right? But you can climb this, so like, check this out. This is probably what they want you to do. I'm going to just use my froggy armor, but if you do that... Well, okay, no, it slips. Oh, that's right. It's ice on ice. Of course it's gonna slip. Yeah, okay, never mind. I was wrong. So how do they expect you to do this? Oh, that's cool. That's blocked the entrance. Yeah, I mean, literally you cannot climb this unless... Okay, I guess you just have to go fast. Here's our bubble frog. We are low on stamps. Alright, see you, Ludwig. Enjoy your bathroom break. And thank you for reminding me that I need to put my earbud in. We don't even get to ask Ludwig how his stream went. I'm sure it was like, he just did a couple of FIFA matches and that was it. Okay, so this is how they intend for you to do it. Doesn't really matter. But if you can transfer from one thing with grip on it to another thing, you don't have to worry about the ice. I was gonna put my froggy armor on, but I guess we just don't have to. Alright, what's up? Frostbite trousers. That looks like Obama snow. It looks like Yeti pants. Alright, let's get that in its proper set. Oh, here we are. Here we are. Oh, I should mark that too. I mean, I don't have to. I'm going to. Once I get down to like 3 stamps, then I'll start deleting. It's just like, I'm tired of deleting my stamps all the time. Yeah, this is a really obvious cave. I think I'm going to delete these first, actually. When I delete some. Alright, we gotta kill a Lionel and... do stuff. Talk to the Rito. Also, I need to get a snack soon. Not hungry yet, but I will be. Skirt you get at the beginning of the game in either the stealth mask or CC hat. Whichever is hotter. Hotter? Well, I don't have a CC hat. Stealth... That's chic mask. Whichever is hotter. Frostbite shirt. Frostbite shirt. Skirt you get at the beginning of the game. Oh, because Edo thinks this looks hot. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna die of cold then. It's just inevitable death by cold. Or I could just warm myself up. I do have a few meals. Not too many, but a few. Low level cold resistance. I'm not gonna... that one looks interesting. 840. High level warming effect. Mid level cold resistance. Have you seen the back of the shirt? No. It's a dress. Elemental Talus Hearts on a shield is pretty clutch. Unfortunately, I only have them attached to weapons. I can't imagine you can put a fire... I can't imagine you can put a fire, or Igneo Talus Heart onto a... on a wood shield, because it would burn it up, right? So like one of these. But yeah, if you have a metal shield, you could do that. Yo, how's it going, Z? Okay. Let's go this way. You scrolled up and saw the messages? Oh, it shows you all those messages? Okay. Oh, it's... I need to reach my friend! Look at him squirming around. Okay, now he's not moving. Okay, now he's moving. He's a squirmer. Okay, bud. I need to reach my friend. Aww. Please give me a... Please give me a rocket game. I need that. What is that emote? Oh, he gets crushed by a rock. Korok getting crushed by a rock. No rockets, huh? Alright. Oh, there is rockets. Yes. Haha. We're just gonna use one. All that's needed. That's actually pretty generous that it gave us some rockets. Could build a hover bike. No, that would take too long. That's some swirly stuff. Okay, now get down. Now get down. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. He didn't die. This doesn't hurt. Okay, now he's dead. These guys are always annoying me and interrupting me. Okay. Here, let's do it again. Two fans plus one steering stick. Have you seen my auto build? I have a 4-fan, 1 steering stick contraption. I also had a version of it with a light on it so that I could see in the depths, but I don't need that anymore. So. Alright, there we go. Everyone's using it. So, I actually, I think someone, I think it was Chris, TC Gaming, or Chris, what's his name? I'm surprised that it's viral now, because Chris told me about something like that. He called it his hover bike. He told me about that like 4 weeks ago. Where is my guy? Where's my little guy? Oh my god! No! Oh no, that's not him. We lost the Korok, guys. This has never happened before. Or I just straight up lost the Korok. Oh, very early on. Okay. So that's probably where Chris TC Gaming spoke about it. What is this? That's a tree branch. I don't want that. I want my guy, my Korok. I don't know what happens if you lose a Korok. This has never happened to me before. Good riddance, Korok. No, I need him. I need him. I love him. It's the love of my life. Where are you? Yahaha. No. Yeah, I have a 4-fan, 1 stick. Because you can actually stand on it pretty easily. I used it because there was this big old pool. I made it first because there was a big old pool in the depths. That I was not able to swim across. It was too big. And I needed to get to the other side. It was at the end of Cape Cressia in the depths. The Cape Cressia version of the depths. Well, I don't see our guy, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we do at this point. Anyway, it was at the end of Cape Cressia, but in the depths. And they had a station... You know, a Zonai device station with stuff. And it had 4 fans and a steering stick. And I don't see our guy at all, guys. Here, let me talk to this guy. This has never happened before, by the way. More efficient and smaller. The reason why... Huh. I wonder what happened. I might have thrown him a little bit. Accidentally. Okay. Hi, buddy. Aww. So you can go talk to that guy and he can tell you the direction that his friend is in. My friend is that way. I wonder what happened. Oh, that's great. Where are the rocket? Where's the station with all the stuff on it? Oh, it's right there. Okay, bud. This time I'm going to get in front of him. So that he, I can catch him from up there. So I'm going to kind of aim for the top of the cliff. I'm going to, you know. We're becoming a, what is it, cannoneer? That's what Barta is? A cannoneer. Oh no. The exhaust needs to actually be able to escape. So. Okay. I know, you need to reach your friend. What should I remove here? What have I been using? I have been using this. We just need one more rocket. Okay. And now... Damn it. Oh, we still missed that guy's thingamajig. Yeah, I should have hit with one of these. Come on now. Up we go. Alright. Well, I cannot hit this thing. I wish the first rocket had just worked. But I don't know what he hit. He rolled off the mountain, I guess. Oh, you know what? You know what? Let's just do it exactly the way we did it before. But this time, I'm going to have a rocket attached to my shield in advance. Then I'm just going to go up there. Then we're going to reverse time on the guy if he rolls off or something. We just didn't see where he went. And I was reading chat. And then it turns out that he had rolled off of the... Okay. Yeah, I don't know why he wasn't there last time. What did I do wrong last time? How did he get all the way down over there? Anyway. Yeah, I just overthought it the second time, because the first time should have just worked. It's fine. I don't know. I don't know. Z. I don't know how much stuff there is in the game. Okay, wow. Alright, back on track. I've already been under here. Yeah. Yeah, when we did the Spirit Temple, I had no idea what we were doing. I was getting ready to kill a Thunder Gleeok that I hadn't killed yet. It's south of Lake Hylia, and it's not the Fire Gleeok on the bridge. It's the Thunder Gleeok. And it's like in Southwest Farron. And I was getting ready to fight it, and then this piece of Sky Island fell down next to me. So I'm like, okay, let me ride this up so that I can fly over to the Gleeok and then fight it. And but I ended up just taking it all the way up, and it ended up on this island. And it was at the end of stream. This is the last thing I was going to do was fight this Gleeok. And so I just, excuse me. So I just got off of the little fragment of Sky Island that when it, you know, stopped next to a bigger island. And then it got really dark and rainy and stuff, and then I got a Korok, and then I just was like, okay, we got an autosave, let me just end stream. And then when we came back next stream, we explored a little bit, and then we saw some, because we couldn't see anything, we saw these flitting little particles, I don't know, glowing particles in the air. And I'm like, well, I don't know what that is. It was beneath me too, and I'm like, well, we need to go and kill that Gleeok anyway, so if I fall down, it's fine. And again, I was blind. And it ended up being a shrine. And then from that, and then the darkness went away. And then we saw this door, and then we needed 10 hearts. Well, we didn't know we needed 10 hearts. We got hearts one by one. We had 7 hearts at the time. Because I had done, you know, the Lightning Temple. So there was the 4th heart from the, right, you have to do it to get off of Great Sky Island. There was a 5th heart that I got from giving the guy all his eyeballs underneath whatever the Grand Central Mine in the depths, the Bargainer statue. And then, so that was 5. Then we had turned in 4 of our Lights of Blessing for a heart at one point after we had gotten all of our stamina. So that was 6, and then I got a 7th from the Lightning Shrine, and then, or sorry, Lightning Temple. So, wait, 7th? Yeah, that was 7. So yeah, we were at 7, and then I got 1 at a time. I got 8, 9, and I died both times. I died at 7, I died at 8, I died at 9, and then I got 10, and I didn't die. So I was able to open the door, and then we just kept following the instructions, and eventually we got to a temple, which I had been right next to before in the depths, like a week earlier than that, or a week or 2 earlier than that. And without even know, well, actually I did know that there was something over there, but I'm like, we'll do that some other time. And it turns out, you know, we did end up doing it some other time. So, if we're going by, like, knowledge, yeah, I don't know how much of anything is in the game. I know that there are 4 phenomena, but based on what happened then, I don't know if I'm just going to stumble into some other, you know, kind of temple-type place. I was doing that temple, you stumbled on it? Yeah. Yeah. It was just like, I kept following the instructions of the thing that, what they were telling me to do, and then it was Minoru, and yada yada yada, and so on and so forth, and... But yeah. So, let's fight with... I don't want to fight with this. I already broke my good thing. Oh, it sucks. Let's fight with this. And I'm going to eat a meal so that I'm not cold. I'm going to eat... How long is this battle going to take? Mid-level cold resistance. I want those sizzlefin trout. Someone gave me a meal with sizzlefin trout in it, and I literally want to separate them from the meal, but they've already been cooked. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is a quick shot. That's right. Damn it. Let's whack with this. Get on. No. Okay. I did a spin attack and all this ice shot out of me. Oh, is that... Oh, that's what the frostbite thingy does. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, apparently it spits out ice. Oh, I need to do a parry, a shield parry. All right, I'm wasting time. It's okay. It gave me 6 hits. We're going straight through the cranium here, guys. All the way through. You never use spin attacks, but they're so good. Royal bow is badly damaged. Well, good thing I'm gonna get a new one. Nice. Okay. Do I need 2 of these? I do not. Plus, it's not a 69. There you go. That's a good trade. Fair trade there. Okay. Excuse me. I've been pretty burpy today. Oh. What? Okay, fine. What are we using? I think we're using this. Alright, we got our second... What kind of bow was it? Was it attack plus 6? It's not very good. Could be worse, though. Okay, no nothing. Okay. Is this water frigid cold or is it tolerable? It's tolerable somehow. Don't know how. That's so bizarre that they let you fuse that. So yeah, if I don't know if... Does that use durability? It does! Okay, so I can't just be doing that willy-nilly. Let's check again. See, that doesn't use durability, right? But that does use durability. Broken bridges. I mean, it just feels weird that you can put one of those sky islands on a weapon when, like, What if it was a thing you needed to get up to an island, like, and now it's on your weapon, and now you can't do it anymore? It's just like it feels like they shouldn't let you do that because you could get yourself stuck that way, kind of. I haven't seen a bridge collapse. I've seen platforms such as those under Water Temple in Isla Nairu. I've seen those fall down in the low gravity area. You know, you'll step on them and they'll fall away. Also, I guess there were some things in the Lightning Temple. There's a few other places with that kind of stuff that falls. Why'd you have to go that way, my guy? Oh, that's pretty stupid. I like that Aracuda. You tried, bud. You really did try. Whack. Oh. That's actually really nice. The Lionel doesn't get frozen by this, but everyone else does. Okay, I was crouched for some reason. I was like, why am I not doing a spin attack? Because I was crouched. That is actually really good. That is a really strong attribute. Uh-oh. So anyway, Z, what are you doing these days in the game? Like, what are you exploring? This is like dragon stuff? Well, yeah, that does make sense. The Ember Gear looks exactly, I mean, the headdress looks exactly like Dinral. These are Dinral's horns. Well, actually, no, they're not quite. No, Dinral has different horns. But they look similar, you know, they're like spirally, swirly. Hi, Tracy. What's up? You need to go talk to Pen and lift his spirits. I found Pen. Washa's Bluff. Well, thank you, Tracy. It was a real whirlwind. I'm gonna open this real quick. Guys, be right back. He needs some wood, huh? I'll give him some wood. Excuse me. Yes, he was on Wash's Bluff. That's where I found him before talking to Tracy here. Yeah, it still doesn't explain why Cass is not in the game. I mean, I did mention that it felt like they replaced him with Penn, but like Cass was too memorable for him to not have an explanation for where he's gone. Oh, golly. What's wrong with his nose? I think it's just in shadow from his mustache. It looks like it's frostbitten or something. Explosive increase in Hylian pine cones. Oily on the inside. Ah, so they're kind of like peppers, spicy peppers. They make an updraft. Alright, thanks for letting me know that. I will make sure to do that at some point. I'm gonna cook some more warm meals. How many? Okay. We're gonna make 2 warm meals here. Warm, not with sizzlefin. We need those. 100% of those we need. With anything but. So. Okay. Wait, no. Okay, sure, we'll do that. Okay. This is warm. This is warm, but I don't think it has a very good effect. I can use one of it, though. Doesn't have a very strong effect. Let's just see what this does. What? What did I do? Warm Saflina. Was did fire fruit mess it up? Okay, no fire fruit. No fire fruit. Mid-level cold resistance. How do you make a high-level cold resistance? What is the most impactful? I think mushrooms are probably the best. Let me just do that and see what it does. No, that's mid-level too. I don't know. Oh, we put the dragon scale in there. Wish I had bombs to break these. I do, but not the kind that you can use forever and ever. Who's making all the clicking noises? Holy shit, we did it. Dude, I'm so dumb. What are those noises? I keep hearing things clacking together. Randomly. Rito Village. Juanel. I'm sure he didn't mean to do it. Did not mean to do it. Okay, can I grab it? No? Okay. Can I reverse time on it? Nope. What do they want me to do? They want me to use a Hylian pine cone. Is what they want me to do. That's what they wanted. Alright, can I do anything about it from this side? No. No, I can't. Damn. Okay, well. I have to figure out how Juanel's gonna get over here eventually. Do you think any hardy salmon are gonna be living under this ice? Or any fish at all? Can I blow this off with a guster? Or a fan? Probably not. Probably not happening. That is cool seeing these with all the snow covering them though. I like the look of that. I wish Link didn't slow down in this game when he goes up and down. Like he doesn't slow down in Breath of the Wild when he goes up and down on terrain, on uneven terrain. In this game, he has a little hitch in his step every single time he goes up or down. Salmon? There were salmon in this pond last time. None. course not. Why would there be? We have Dragon Roost Island theme with a little snowy arrangement. Those will probably freeze over again, won't they? Plenty of pine cones. Pine cones aplenty. I saw something. Yeah, it's a hot air balloon. Hello there. Ponic.
Ah. Ah.
Is it underneath it? Yep.
Oh.
I really wish he hadn't told me that, because I wanted to find that. We found the one... I mean, that one was actually really obvious. It was just behind the waterfalls. In, Zora's Domain, but... Man... Yeah, it isn't the biggest hole in the whole wide world. Okay, they give you little holdings to climb up on. Whoa. Gotta switch to Froggy real quick. Actually, let's find out if this pond freezes you or not. Or this lake. It does not. It can drown you. You saw a pen in one of his spots? Nice, Z. Okay, so we're back up here. Yeah, I always felt like they had just kind of replaced Cass with him, which made me sad, because Cass is cool. Alright, yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but he's gonna be a DLC character? Wow. Alright, let's fly. Okay. That did absolutely nothing for me. Oh, except I could have gotten to there. Okay. Nice. Alright, I think Koga said he was going to this mine. He said it was in the northwest. So I imagine it's this. That is a tiny little hole. I mean, not the chasm, the cave entrance. Wait, they're saying it's cold down here? Why? The depths is never cold. Alright, we'll watch the cutscene because we don't have too many more of these left. I don't think. I mean, our map, our depths map is almost entirely filled in. Let's watch the cutscene. You enjoyed the pen quest the best, where you went to the different stables? So pretty. Alright, where's Koga? If he is here. Is it gonna be cold the whole time? Okay, it's not cold anymore. I don't know why it was cold up there. Bizarre. There he is. So if you didn't get a picture of him before, you can get it now. Master Koga. He's contemplating his life. This does not bode well. This does not bode well. Stables, yeah. Oh no. Ill bode. I think the only things that I have, yeah. Okay. Fastest and prettiest. You got the fastest, prettiest horse. Wow. Ouch. Zone I charge. We got one from there. Okay, let's talk to him. What's it gonna be? Okay. Okay, that's where he's going. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, can I do it without Minoru's help? I can't go on top of that. I'm going to use... What's my next... No, I'm just going to use this. You suck. Can I can't get into it, can I? Uh-oh. Wow, you suck. Okay. Oh, the golden horse? You call it piss horse? Here, let me try to lock... Is there an opening on the top? Is there an opening on the underside? Oh, here we go. What the heck? Dude. No. I could have killed him already. I just needed him one more time. Yeah, we're not gonna waste any more of that. We're gonna use that. I know. Oh, can I shield parry him? No. Gold. Aw, man. Didn't quite make it. I was hoping he could do the other attack. Now he's just wasting my time. Dude. No, dude. That doesn't do it? Can I grab it with Ultra Hand? Alright, do it, yep. Oops. Too bad. Can I whack his body? You can whack his body. Okay. Alright, well. I think he was taking tiny little bits of damage. Master Koga like 1 HP at a time. Yeah, you are going to let this stand. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's very funny. Nice. You have to hit it, though. Nice. Okay. Oh, he got it back to the surface. Look at that. Brilliant. Yes, it's an inversion of the depth, or of the surface the depths are. Either or. Also, the bargainer statues are beneath the large goddess statues. Yeah, there's lots of, you know, the Lionels are beneath the stables. Hinoxes and Taluses are often duplicated. Cool. And there you go. Perhaps Koga has returned to the Yiga clan hideout. He's on the surface now. Is that ceiling low enough for me to ascend? Well, let's ascend over here where it's actually pretty low. No, it's too high. I'm just gonna use a rocket. Hello, Grandpa. Grandpa. It's Grandpa. Gramps. They want us to go up there. To where, though? Probably to on top of the thing we just got on top of. Alright, scheme of stone. I thought that those stayed stationary, though. Hoverstones are moving. What happens if I say B? He still does it. Need more large zonaites. I shouldn't have bought those just now. I shouldn't have done that. Alright, what does this journal say? Crystallized charge.